はい、今回の動画は、僕の友達エレンにですね、インタビューをした内容になっています。彼女はエストニア人で、めちゃめちゃ美人で優しくて、今回インタビューを快く、引き受けてくれました。エレンは以前ワーキングホリデービザでオーストラリアに、滞在していたので、今回彼女にですね、オーストラリアでの生活について質問していきたいと思います。So actually, we met in where about Brisbane? Is it?
No, I think it was this smaller town.
Was it like how long? It's 4 years ago?
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Oh shit, time flies. Yeah. So anyway, many people who are watching this video, they are curious about going abroad, especially to Australia. It could be New Zealand. I'm gonna be asked some couple of questions about living in Australia. Is that okay?
Absolutely, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the first question, sorry, it's like a job interview. How was your life experience in Australia? So how did you find it?
So overall, it wasn't all good. Of course, I think mostly good. Like if I look back to it, it's mostly good. And I'm super happy that I went there. But like you can't all be like all excited and just like want to go there. Like you have to be mindful about everything and just to be conscious that to have enough money, be prepared for it. That's, you know, to think with your head but your heart at the same time, kind of.
Yeah.
Overall it was positive. I worked very different jobs. So when I first got there, I'm this kind of very cautious person. So I had already booked a job before going there.
Yep.
And so I contacted from Estonia. I contacted people and companies who would like to hire. And so I got a job to a flower picking farm. So that was my first job. So yeah, and then afterwards just working in that lavender farm there. And also working in that shop there.
So you applied a job before entering in Australia?
Yeah.
That's very organized.
I'm a cautious person.
Okay. Because most people, I think, just buy the like flight ticket and just go to Australia, and you know they don't really care about the job first, I don't know, 2-3 weeks.
Well, since I didn't have driver's licenses, I was like, I thought I have to be a bit more careful. Like, yeah.
Okay. Did you like the weather?
Well, it depended on where I was. So I think Cairns, north of Australia, was a little bit too much for me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and also when I went to Australia, it was Bundaberg, and it was okay, it was fine. But when you start working, you do all this hard physical work, then it can get too much for this kind of Nordic person.
Okay.
But at the same time, I think Mount Tamborine was really good weather for me because it was more mountainous, so it wasn't that hot, but it was still warm enough.
Do you still remember, like we went to Cairns and so many mosquitoes up there?
Oh yes, I was just thinking that was like not nice.
That's not nice at all. Yeah. Is there any particular reason why you decided to go to Australia?
I think, well, first of all, one of my friends went there before, so he had the experience and told me that it's a really good place to go. Second of all, Australia has pretty much everything. It has desert in the center, it has rainforest. It's a really big country and area that has a lot of different beautiful natural things there. So that was one thing. And the third thing, I think, is also that it's the language, and you can work there if you know English. Like you will get a job there.
What about the culture or landscape in Australia? Because I know that you really like, indigenous culture, like what did you say, like sandstone?
I think just that the Pilliga sandstone caves, that was a really overwhelmingly good experience for me. I was just like so blown away how nature can shape its surroundings and be kind of like an artist. But I was so blown away the whole time we were there. Yeah.
I still remember like you were just observing like 2 hours or something like that. I mean, I really like it as well, but I don't really like look in detail, but you are like observing every single rocks.
I saw so much in there. Like when I went inside the cave, it seemed like the sky, because the way it was shaped, it was all like it went round, and there was like these spots, and it just looked like a sky. And I saw like all shapes and stuff in there. It was never seen that kind of thing before. The colors were so cool.
In general, do you think Estonians are more likely to go other countries to study and work?
Other countries than Australia?